Hey everybody, Prepper Nurse 1 here. We are still on Monday. It is, let me just look at here and make sure I'm giving you the right date. The 19th of February 2024. Just ended up being a gorgeous day. Temperature wise, we were in the 40s today. Probably 47, 48 I think was our high. Sun out all day long, not a cloud in the sky. Which brings me to a perplexing question. I have questions, guys. I always have questions. All right, so we're gonna pan around the sky here. We'll start up there, okay? We're gonna kick around here, and just so you know, it has been this way all day long. Wherever I was out for a while today, and I saw this all day long. Clear blue skies, nothing in the air, nothing, okay? So, like I said, I always have a lot of questions. So, I had somebody tell me recently, and I was having a conversation with them, and we were talking about, chemtrails, contrails, and stuff like that. And he said to me, oh, you're too smart to believe in chemtrails. And I said to him, we're about the same age, I'm a couple years older than him. I said, there wasn't these in the sky when we were growing up, man. I said, they were not there. It did not happen. So here's my question, okay? So there's a couple questions that I have. I've seen planes before, not side by side, but in the same vicinity flying. One with a big trail of stuff coming out behind it. The other one with a small trail that dissipated rather quickly. The other trail, as you guys have seen, they'll hang in the air for hours and hours and hours, and they'll spread out and all that type of thing, right? So my question would be, all right, well, now you're seeing my sky here today. Nothing, not a thing in the sky. Are you telling me that not one plane flew in this entire region of West Virginia today? Is that what it is? Because again, remember that we're told that these are condensation trails. They're condensation trails. They're not contrails, they're condensation trails. So if that was the case, either they all took a day off and did not fly over southern West Virginia today, or they did fly over here, but nothing of those type of planes that were releasing the things that you'll see in the air for miles and miles and miles. I find that fascinating. I don't know. Like I said, again, I'm not trying to jump to conclusions. I just find it perplexing that if this was the case, if these are just condensation trails and not contrails, right? Why isn't there anything in the air today? Because I'm pretty sure the airplanes were flying today. I'm going to take a pretty good bet that if you look at the air traffic control stuff, because you can go in there and see where all the flights all over the country were today, that there were planes flying over this part of the country. There's an airport, within 100 miles of here. So, there is all those type of things going on. So, like I said, again, the question that I have is, what's going on? Were there no flights today? Or was it there were no certain airplanes releasing certain things today? That's just a question. I'm not trying to spread false information or assume anything. I don't assume anything. Like I said, I just always have things observations. I make observations, and then I always have questions with those observations. And that's kind of where I'm at here with this today. I'm like, this is quite interesting. So, definitely want to hear what you guys think. Is it just a coincidence that no planes at all flew in this area today? Could that possibly be what it was? That they decided, hey, you know what? We're skipping West Virginia. We're going to fly all the way around it. We're not going to fly in this area. Or do you think there's something else going on? I will let you guys make your decisions based on information given. I know what my thoughts are on it. I have said it for a while. I want you to remember something. Just another little nugget of information for you. They were working on cloud seeding back in the 1940s. Some of you may remember that information, some of you may not, but they were working on cloud seeding back in the 1940s. So we are talking about almost 90 years they've been working on this situation. So the question that I would have with that, why do we not hear about it anymore? Did they perfect it or did they not? Did they say, you know what, this isn't going to work. We're going to go on to something else. We're going to do something else. So again, it's a technology that was absolutely being worked on almost 100 years ago. I'm sure that in that 90-year period of time, or almost 90 years, that they might have perfected what they were doing. I'm not trying to be presumptuous, but it would, the technology, you look at the way the rest of the technology has advanced with computers and all that type of stuff, with AI and everything else like that. The technology, the advancements that they have now are quite amazing. So it would bode that they probably have worked on things and tweaked things and figure out what worked and what doesn't work. Now, why don't they talk about it? Why don't they talk about it? Now, there's talk, obviously people have talked about HARP, weather modification and stuff like that. But, it's always deny. No, that's not what it is. No, that's not what we're doing. So, like I said, again, I'm an inquisitive individual, and I wonder about things, and when things don't seem to add up, or don't seem right, that's when I have questions. But other than that, guys, I will tell you right now, an absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous day today. I am so looking forward to warmer weather on a regular basis, because winter's long enough, and I'm not a huge fan of winter. So that's kind of where I'm at. I hope everybody is doing well. I hope you guys have had a fantastic day, and I hope everybody that had off today got to enjoy their day off. I know, the kids are off from school, so good for the kids. Maybe not so good for the parents, but those things happen. So anyway, I'm going to jump off of here for now. Quick reminder for anybody that is interested, tonight at 8 o'clock, I do a private live stream for hardcore members on my channel, and that's just for people with the hardcore membership. If you are interested and you would like to join us in that private live stream, you go on to my main page here on YouTube, and you will see a join button. You click on that, and you can become a member and join us in that private live stream. It's quite enjoyable. It's a lot of fun. We talk about a lot of stuff. You got the people in that chat get a lot of inside information that is not shared publicly. So, or they hear things first. So that's kind of where we're at. Anyway, guys, I'm going to jump off. Remember, we truly are all in this together. We are one race called the human race. As soon as we figure that one out, we truly will be in much, much better shape. Also remember to hug and kiss the ones that you love. Tell them every single day. Tomorrow is not guaranteed. We never know what's going to happen in life. So it's really important that we tell the people that we care about every day how we feel. Last but not least, STD. Step, thing, and day. One step at a time, one thing at a time, and one day at a time. Whatever you're trying to do, whatever you're trying to accomplish, you can do it. The only one that's going to stop you from achieving those goals is you. That's it. Nobody else. Stay positive. Stay away from the negativity, and you're going to be just fine. I hope everybody has a great night, and I will talk to you all later. Prepper Nurse 1, out for now.